So 2023 was a great year for physical media, in particular books that were made of steel. So allow me to give you my top 10 steel books of 2023. Are you ready? Let's go. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken. Today, guys, we are here to talk about my top 10 favorite steel books of 2023. So yeah, guys, we are kicking off my top 10 video series for 2023. I'm going to be doing a lot of top 10 videos leading into the end of the year. I'll probably have a few come out towards the beginning of 2024, but I'm excited, guys. We're talking about my 10 favorite steelbooks. There were a lot of incredible steelbooks. I will say this is not just a Lionsgate steelbook video as well. I do have some Lionsgate in here, but I feel like some of the other studios have really stepped it up since Lionsgate came in and just established dominance over the steelbook market by putting out affordably priced steelbooks that are beautiful, have great artwork, and feel premium because they put a slipcover on it. Imagine that, guys. Put a little slipcover on it and it feels special. So I'm excited to get into this, guys. But before we do that, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We talk about physical media on this channel, Blu-rays, 4Ks, owning the movies that you love, all that stuff there behind me. We talk about it every single day. Hit the subscribe button if that interests you. And then also like this video and then comment down below, guys, of all the steel that came out in 2023. What were some of your favorites? Let me know your top 5, your top 10, your top 15. I don't care if you're a huge steelbook collector and you bought 50 steelbooks you love. Leave me your top 50 down below in the comment section. So I will say, I am a steelbook collector, but I'm not a steelbook collector like some people are steelbook collectors. I don't have to have all the steelbooks. I don't tend to always gravitate towards the steelbooks. I do like myself a good slipcover version as well, or big box set premium edition. So I don't always get the steelbooks, but the ones that I get, I really like and enjoy. And there was so many that came out this year that were freaking awesome. So this was a really hard list to make, but let's get into my honorable mentions first. Some of these may make you angry, but I'm sorry, guys, it's my list. Again, leave your list down below in the comment section. Violent Night is definitely an honorable mention. Universal put this out. I think it's a really nice steelbook. It's really nice, has a nice like Christmassy aesthetic. You got Santa, David Harbour's Santa on the front cover. I like the back of it as well. This is a really cool steelbook from Lionsgate, and it made me upgrade the Blu-ray that I bought earlier this year, you know, to 4K, because you know Universal, they like to play those tricks on us. Belly from Lionsgate. This is the first Lionsgate sighting. Thought this was a really cool steelbook. You had the white slipcover on it. You take that off, you had the blue neon look right there with them in the nightclub. I thought that was a really cool look for this steelbook. And I like it when you open it up, and sometimes you'll get this with the Lionsgate steelbooks. They had exclusive steelbook discard on here. This was not on the regular 4K of the rims. So I thought that that was pretty cool. So that was a good steelbook. Belly. That came out back in January, I believe. Let me put this back in the slipcover. And the blackening. I did not like this movie, enjoy this movie at all, but this was a cool steelbook that Lionsgate did. I thought they did a good job. You open it up and, you know, you got all the white characters. It has a nice embossing right there as well on the blackening that I really enjoy. So I thought that this was a cool steelbook that Lionsgate did for a newer movie. I probably paid way too much for this, but it was pretty good. I like the blackening steelbook. I just did not enjoy the movie all that much. This is the one that's going to probably make people upset because a lot of people were saying this is their favorite steelbook of 2023. I really like the steelbook, but to be honest, when I saw the artwork, I wasn't going to get it. I only got it because what was inside. The Sleepy Hollow 4K steelbook is a really cool steelbook with a really cool gimmick. You open it up and you actually have a booklet inside. This is like a digibook steelbook, which you don't see too often. So it was really cool that Paramount did this, and I hope that they definitely do more. But beyond that, I have to have great artwork on my steelbooks. Not that this isn't good. I think it's good artwork. It's simple. But I just didn't love the artwork. I thought it was too simple. I thought they could have done some other stuff with it. So I have to put that in honorable mentions, and it's in honorable mentions, to be honest, just because of this cool booklet that's inside here. So that's the Sleepy Hollow steelbook. And I got to shout out this Transformers steelbook set right here. I know some people thought that this wasn't that great, but you know, because they didn't have the dividers in here, it was all just kind of crammed in. But I think that there's good space, there's good room in here. You don't feel like you're fighting to get them out or anything like that. So I don't feel like anything's scratching. And I actually really like the artwork on all of these. And I believe that they have numbers on all of them as well for like Transformers 5 and 4 and all that stuff. So I don't love all the movies in this franchise. I do like Bumblebee and I do like the first one, but these Steelbooks are pretty damn awesome. You have the Transformers symbol on the back. So I thought this was a pretty cool set. The box is really nice. This is really good quality right here. This is like premium Aero video, second sight, like Vinegar Syndrome type cardboard. It's not cheap at all. And it's a nice little magnetic case that kind of shuts right there. So I thought this was a good set, really good set. And I mean, your mileage may vary depending on what you feel about the movies themselves, but it was a good set by Paramount. And I thought it was cool that they did something like that this year. So let's go ahead and get into my top 10, guys. I'm ready to talk about the best of the best that came out in 2023. Again, this is my list. It's not your list. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section below though. And let's get into it. I'm not basing this on transfer or anything like that. This is strictly the Steelbook and just how cool that I thought it looked. But Halloween H2O is coming in at my number 10. I really like this Steelbook. I really like it a lot. And I didn't know what to think about it when I first saw it, but when I got it in person, I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. And I really have come to really like this movie in the franchise. And you got Laurie and you got Michael on the cover separated by the knife. You got a little Michael down there. And on the back, you have the iconic image of both of them, you know, from the movie where they first come face to face. So I thought that that was really cool that they put that on the back. So yeah, really good Steelbook, and it's in a slipcover because Paramount started doing slipcovers like Lionsgate. And when you put the slipcover over top, you got the pumpkin right there with some of the leaves. And I just thought it was really cool. Aesthetically, I think this is one of the best Steelbooks of the year. So I had to include this in my top 10. I just really enjoyed that Steelbook. So that is my number 10. Now, getting into my number 9, I just reviewed this on the channel, and I don't always pick up the Scream Factory, Shout Factory Steelbooks, but I had to get this one because I just love the artwork. I thought it looked so cool, and that is Point Break. On 4K. I really enjoy this Steelbook. I love the Ronald Reagan, you know, right there on the cover, which definitely makes sense once you watch the movie. I hadn't seen the movie when I saw it, but I still thought it looked cool. You got the fire in the background, the explosions, I think look really awesome. You got all the other President robbers on the back with the money flying everywhere. And I just thought this was a really cool Steelbook that Shout Factory did. So I definitely had to go Steel on that one and not get to slip. Now, coming in at my number 8, I struggle with these types of picks because this one is just the original poster that's on a Steelbook. And as cool as it looks, and that's why it's number 8, is it right for me to put something like that in the top 10, you know, in exchange for something that has brand new, cool, awesome, exclusive artwork? Again, I always struggle with that type of stuff in my brain, but the artwork from this poster is so freaking awesome, and it just looks so good on a Steelbook that I had to put this in my top 10, and that is National Lampoon's Vacation on 4K right here. Beautiful, beautiful Steelbook with the original poster art. You got Clark right there standing with the muscles. You got his wife and Ferrari girl down there at the bottom holding his legs. Just an absolutely beautiful, iconic poster put on a Steelbook, and it just looks absolutely stunning and beautiful. So yeah, let me know what you guys think though about that. And on the back, you know, you do have a new image of the car flying in the air, and I just love it. I think this is a great Steelbook. I went out of my way to get this Steelbook. I had somebody send it to me because it sold out, so I had to get somebody to send this to me. Yeah, just a absolutely stunning Steelbook that I really enjoy and really love having in the collection. And this movie looked really good on 4K as well, and I love the movie. Coming in at my number 7, that's right guys, we're at number 7 right now. That is another Shout Factory. Shout Factory did a really good job on Steelbooks this year. This is another Shout Factory release. This is Hackers on 4K. That is right, beautiful Steelbook. I feel like I saw some people say they didn't like this artwork. What's not to love about this? It's just so like retro 90s looking, and you got the smiley faces right there. I just think it's beautiful. When I first saw it, I thought it was beautiful. Hack the Planet right there. And this is one of the best 4K. I said it wasn't about the transfers, but this is one of the best 4K transfers in 2023, hands down. This movie looked phenomenal on 4K. Now, the movie itself, I was iffy on. It was okay, but I didn't love it. But beautiful artwork right here. Let me know what you think about this Hackers Steelbook. Hack the Planet on the back. And yeah, I just thought it was really cool. You got stuff on the inside as well, images from the movie. And I'm not showing the interior artwork off, but there's some cool interior artwork on these Steelbooks as well. But the outside artwork is definitely what draws us in. But the Hacker Steelbook is freaking awesome. That's my number 7. Coming in at number 6 is one that came out recently as well. This one came out back in November. This is a Groove exclusive Steelbook, a universal Steelbook, and that is Duel on 4K. So I just love the look of this Steelbook right here. I just think it looks beautiful. You got the truck in the background, you got the car right there on the back. You got him with the truck just staring it down face to face. I just think it's a great Steelbook design and it just looks good. The colors really pop on it. You have the red font of the title of the movie right there. And I just think it's a great Steelbook. I love this Steelbook. I think that the Dual Steelbook is one of the best in 2023. That is my number 6 right there. And coming at number 5, we are in my top 5 Steelbooks of 2023. Are you guys ready? If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And I will take this time to note one Steelbook that probably would have made it in my top 10 had I actually bought it. I love the Pumpkinhead 4K Steelbook, but I couldn't bring myself to get it because I pre-ordered the regular 4K slip version, and when I saw it in Best Buy, and I was like, damn, I wish I would have got this because I got to see it in person and realize how beautiful it was. I just didn't get it. So that probably would have been in my top 10 had I actually picked it up. But another Scream Factory Steelbook is in my top 10. It's all the way up at my number 5. And this one came out at the beginning of the year back in January. This is They Live, the 4K Steelbook. Now, I had already bought They Live on 4K back when Scream Factory released it back in early 2021. I own the Blu-ray of They Live, a DVD of They Live. I bought so many copies of They Live, it's not even funny. But when they announced this They Live 4K Steelbook, you know how Scream Factory likes to do. Nothing extra here. It's the exact same transfer, exact same features. They just put this out like 2 years after they did the, the first 4K release. I just had to get it because the artwork was great, and They Live is one of my favorite John Carpenter movies. And like I said, the artwork is just beautiful. Roddy Piper, you got Keith David right there. Just so freaking beautiful. The font up there. I love the blues and the yellows and the colors right there. Fantastic. You got more great artwork on the back. And yeah, this is one of the best Steelbooks that Scream Factory, Shout Factory has ever done, in my opinion. I absolutely love this Steelbook, and that comes in at number 5. Now, number 4 is coming from Paramount, and this came out back in April, I believe, but I was really taken with this Steelbook when I saw it, and I loved this movie, and I also bought the slipcover because the slipcover was great as well. But Flashdance on 4K put out an amazing Steelbook, and we got Footloose coming out in February, and that looks like another great Steelbook, kind of along the same lines as this. So Paramount is keeping up that great Steelbook game, looks like, going into 2024. But I love this Steelbook. You got this classic, iconic image of Jennifer Beals right there. Yeah, What a Feeling on the back, which is such a great song. That's kind of the theme song of the film, along with She's a Maniac. This movie has such a great soundtrack, but this movie also looked great on 4K. Like I said, I double dipped and got the golden shower, I like to call it, slipcover release, because that one looked beautiful as well. But Flashdance was definitely a great release that came out in 2023, and this Steelbook was absolutely gorgeous. And I still just take it off the shelf from time to time and just look at it because Jennifer Beals is so beautiful, and the Steelbook is so beautiful, and the colors just pop so much. I love this Steelbook. It should probably be my number 1, but it's not. It's my number 4. But let me know what you think of the Flashdance Steelbook. But let's get into my top 3, guys. My number 3, and this is a Lionsgate Steelbook. This came out in October. This is The Wicker Man on 4K. Look at this beautiful Steelbook. I love this movie. And yes, I know Studio Canal did a Steelbook, but I still don't think the artwork on that Steelbook holds a candle to this artwork. I just think this is so much more beautiful, so much more natural, and it just gives me the vibes of the film. Give me those creepy, eerie, beautiful vibes a lot better than the other Steelbook that Studio Canal did. But beautiful slipcover right here with the flowers and all that stuff. And God, look at that. Just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You have the statue right there in the background. You open this thing up. I should open some of these like this. And yeah, beautiful artwork. That kind of shows you a fuller image of what's going on. You got some great disc art on it as well. And yeah, is that the first Lionsgate Steelbook in my top 10? I believe that it is. So yeah, I did a lot of this top 10 without Lionsgate, but now that we're here at the top, I got to talk about Lionsgate. But yeah, The Wicker Man is my number 3. It is a great Steelbook for sure. And coming in at my number 2 is Jaws 2 from Universal on 4K. What a terrific Steelbook. I've been talking about this Steelbook all year. I love it because It is the inverse of the Jaws 2 original poster. In the Jaws 2 original poster, you have the girl that's kind of riding away from the shark as he's chasing her on the skis. And in this one, you get to see that same scene, that same image from the shark's perspective. So I just think that is so freaking cool with the teeth going all around the cover. You got the girl in the yellow bikini. You got Jaws 2 right there. It's a great steelbook. It's a great design. I had to pick this up as soon as I seen it. And on the back, you just got the water with the fins. So it's kind of simple, but I just thought it was a cool idea for them to take that poster and flip it and show you that image from the shark's perspective. Such a cool idea by Universal or whoever came up with this idea. I just think it was great. So that is my second favorite steelbook of 2023 for sure. And finally, guys, my favorite steelbook of 2023 just came out last week or a couple of weeks ago, and I gushed about it when it came out. I reviewed this movie on 4K, and that is the Young Guns 4K steelbook. I just love it. I love Westerns. You know, I've just really grown to love the Western genre. So this classic Wanted poster with bullet holes in it just fits the entire aesthetic of what I would want in my collection. So I love this. I love that Lionsgate did it. I saw images for this before it came out and I thought it looked cool, but I did not know what I was in for until I actually got to hold this in my hands. And it's so freaking beautiful. And you have Young Guns, the font of that at the bottom with the 4K, just kind of integrated with that, which is very cool. And like I said, just the classic Wanted poster with Emilio Estevez. But not just that, on the back, you have all the characters of the movie with the Wanted, and then you have the rewards and the prices and all that stuff, Billy the Kid Gang. And I just think all that is so cool. But take off the slipcover. This is just a slipcover, guys, and you reveal beautiful artwork underneath. And I just think that is gorgeous artwork, and easily, like, just if we're talking basic steelbook artwork that Lionsgate did in 2023 without the slipcover, I think that this is their best artwork that they've done all year. So add the slipcover on it. This makes it a best of the year for me. But not just that, open this steelbook up. The disc art is beautiful, but not just that, guys. We're going to keep going. These art cards they put in here, not art cards, but playing cards with all the characters of the movie on it, with Joker and Ace and all this stuff. This is just freaking awesome. What an incredible idea, you know, for this steelbook to add to its collectability. And I just think that this is a great release. I think it's a great steelbook. It had a great documentary on it as well. Definitely, if you can, you probably might not be able to get this steelbook by now, but you know, if you can, get the slipcover version, because this is still a great 4K with a great documentary. But this steelbook, guys, if you can get your hands on it, it's a great steelbook with some great additions on the inside, and I love it. And I think it's the best steelbook of 2023, hands down. So I think maybe for the third year in a row, Lionsgate wins, you know, my top 10 steelbooks of 2023. I think they won in 2022, and I think they won in 2021 as well. Lionsgate, look, they're still the king. They didn't have as many steelbooks in my top 10, but they still had quite a few. So thank you all for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, turn on those bell notifications for all future videos. Be sure to leave me your top 10, top 15, top 5 steelbooks down below, and follow me on all my social media accounts. Those links are down below in the description, and we'll see you next time.